How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video, Coach surprised us with a holiday bundle that was just released today in MLB The Show. We also have a choice pack bundle, and that will feature a couple of finest packs. So let's go ahead and get right into it. We have a brand new free finest player as well. That's a part of the Coach holiday bundle, and it is 99 overall finest BRYCE HARPER. As you can see at the top right there, we will see that notification pop up several times. I'm looking at 33% off packs. So 50 packs cost 50,000 stubs. You could probably make a lot of those stubs back, but I don't have enough to even buy one of those bundles. So I'm going to wait for these packs to load into the pack shop. And as you can see, people are pulling BRYCE HARPER from this holiday bundle. 99 overall finest right fielding BRYCE HARPER with live series active quirks. We're going to see a good example of how good this card could potentially be with those live series quirks. He obviously just came out, so I didn't get a chance to try this player, but I am going to open up this holiday bundle and this finest bundle that costs 40,000 stubs. I don't know if it's worth it. Those cards should be about 5K. They should be going for about the quick sell price just because there is no limit on how many of these packs you can buy. So this is exactly what I was talking about, how the finest packs would return. We just didn't necessarily know how. I talked about that a few videos back. But these are all the packs I got just from that free holiday bundle. This is the holiday pack right here. And then I paid 40,000 subs for, I guess, all the other packs I have here. So let's go ahead and see the attributes on this BRYCE HARPER. Let's take a look at his live series quirks. We can also see a handful of content creators up there at the top right. They're pulling these packs. But finest BRYCE HARPER, this card might be better than Mike Trout, to be honest with you. I know that he doesn't have, as good of defense or speed, but because he has the active quirks, I really think that makes a huge difference in the game. And I have several examples. We're going to talk about a couple examples in this video, make some comparisons as well once we get into the gameplay. But because BRYCE HARPER has quirks like Road Warrior, Night Player, First Pitch Hitter, Unfazed, and Dead Red, this card will certainly be a budget beast, right? Should be pretty cheap for a while, could definitely fluctuate in price, but also an end game right fielder, right? Like with gold defense, this card right here, this MVP version of BRYCE HARPER, is still very good. A lot of people still use this card. They like his swing. They like the way BRYCE HARPER plays. Now he's going to have less of a penalty on fastballs, especially with 2 strikes on the road. And you're going to get increased exit velocities with that card. I think in some ways he could perform better than finest Mike Trout. I still wish that they included those active quirks on that Mike Trout card. But those are 2 of the better finest cards that we have in the entire game anyway. But with that being said, we're going to open up a couple of these finest packs. Didn't pull the rare round out of the first one or the second one, but that's all right. I mean, I already have a lot of these finest cards. I've already locked in the Griffey voucher. I've unlocked Ken Griffey. We're going to be using him in this video, not necessarily in this first game. But let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. I've been playing a few games in this event. I matched up with one person that I recognized, and they will be featured in this video. Big shout out to Novacore. I've recognized his name as soon as I matched up with them. He's been following the YouTube channel all the way back to 2018, so that is awesome. Thank you for the support, and we do have a couple of highlights from that game. But overall, I've only played a few games in this event. I've had a lot of fun, mixing up the team a little bit with legends and finest and trying out different pitchers. I've been able to try out Frankie Montas, Sandy Alcantara, certain players that I wasn't necessarily sure about in ranked seasons. I don't know if I would use those guys in a ranked seasons game, but this event is a pretty good way to try out some of those cards, especially if you are still unlocking some of those Season 5 Team Affinity finest. But here, Ken Griffey Jr. with an inside the park home run. No PCI home run there, off the top of the wall at Ship It. Now we're going deep with Lou Gehrig. This is against a good friend of mine, or at least a big-time supporter for many, many years, Novacore. This is that game I was talking about. But overall, Griffey has been incredible. 2 home runs in this game. I really like the fact that you can get, a variety of versions of some of these legends. 95, 99s, different cards, different series, like we see with the BRYCE HARPER, 99 overall MVP, 99 overall finest. because he won the MVP again. I just really like the fact that we've kind of spread out a little bit of this content. The content in MLB The Show 21 has been absolutely insane. Now they're just releasing, holiday bundles and pretty much free players in Diamond Dynasty. You don't have to spend any money with this game at all. But now we're going to get into a couple of these opportunities where we see some of these live series quirks in play. We have a situation where Fernando Tatis is my 8-hitter. I'm pinch hitting Juan Soto. And he's going to go with the sinker over the middle outside portion of the plate. And as you can see, right, I'm not on it with the PCI. But because Juan Soto plays better at night, he plays better with the first pitch, and he hits fastballs better, there's going to be a very minimal PCI penalty here. So you can see that in 1/8 of a frame, I'm moving the PCI even towards the last second of contact. We'll take a look at a screenshot of point of contact. But the reason why I'm explaining this is because I swung basically right down the middle. You can see that the PCI is directly over the middle of the plate. The, middle of the PCI, which is wedge, is on the left-hand side of the ball there, and he barrels it up. Almost a perfect swing. It's a no-doubter. Not a perfect timing window and not a perfect PCI placement, but he barrels it up perfectly. And those are types of things that people don't recognize when they're playing the game. I don't always recognize it with, full speed and in the moment. But once I'm taking a look at these clips and editing the videos and slowing it down, breaking it down into, 1/4 of a frame, 1/8 of a frame, trying to see the point of contact and learn more about the game, I recognize more of those things. Now, this is a hanging screwball. It's right over the middle of the plate. You can see that I moved the PCI a little bit slower and with a little bit more precision, right? I didn't move it drastically or move it rapidly right before the point of contact. And same type of thing here with Willie Mays. This is a great example, right? Willie Mays doesn't have any live series active quirks. All of his quirks are just threshold based. He's one of the better cards in the game. A lot of people don't like his swing, but I do want to show an example. His swing is pretty fast. It's his load that takes a little bit to get used to, right? Because he's not ready to swing until that front foot is down, and it's almost at the very last second. But you can see that I barreled that one up. I almost caught it with the PCI, and that is how you can kind of get the launch angle that you're looking for. It's hard to do, of course. On All-Star, it's a little bit easier, obviously, but this is the frame, or at least, a few frames before I was able to make contact with the ball. But this is how fast Willie Mays' bat goes through the zone. And if you take a look at the comparison between the two, you can easily tell that something has to do with the live series active quirks. It could also have to do with the pitcher's feedback and, what the hit chance was like and all those little factors. There's so many little things that go on in this game. But that's how you get a free Bryce Harper with those active quirks. He should be insane. He should be one of the better cards in the game. Definitely a great budget option if you just got the game, maybe for the holidays. But that's going to do it for this video. I'm College Lefty. Get yourself a brand new 99 overall finest Bryce Harper in MLB The Show 21. Peace out.